Hello, hello, everyone. It's Shelly with Chalk Couture. Happy Monday. Thanks for hopping on. If you're catching me live, you'll see a red live box in the top left corner of your screen. If not, you're catching the replay. Go ahead and say hello either way. Would love to see that you're here. Give us a sprinkle if you can. Say hello, friends. All right, our text message system just went out, so everyone that subscribes will be notified that I'm live. If you would like a notification when I go live, go ahead and comment text, and I will get you added. It's usually just about one text a day. Unless it's like a new release or something earth-shattering that I need to share, then I will send another one, usually with an email. All right, let's get this sprinkled. And then we can start. Hello, Miss Kathy. How are you? How did this surgery go? I hope she's okay. All right. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate you so much. All right, guys. I am going to... I got a few things in the mail today, so I'm excited to show you that. We'll talk about this in a second. I got my, let's see, it's called Dream Car. Oh my gosh, it's the color of the month. I can't wait to use it. We're going to use it tonight for our live. Let's open it and see how beautiful this is. I know other people have been, oh my goodness, other people have been using it, and it's just glorious. It's so pretty. Okay, good, Kathy. So good to hear that. Look at that. Ugh, so pretty. That is Dream Car Pink. That is it. They nailed it, nailed it, nailed it. So the only way you can get a hold of these jars is by opening the ability to purchase. And what you need to do is place a $75 before tax and shipping order. And then at the bottom of your screen, it'll say, yay, you've unlocked the opportunity. And you can add up to 3 in your cart. Shh, I didn't tell you. Yes, I did. You can add 3. Okay, so get $75 worth in your cart. Throw 3 of these in your cart, and you have to pay for them full price. They are $16 each, but they are exclusive. And once they're gone, they're gone. I have not heard where we stand on our inventory for these yet. I assume they'll update us soon on that, but boy, oh boy, that's a pretty color. So if you click on the video, in the description of the video, you'll see it. It'll say Dragonfly Pedestal somewhere in the middle of the body of the description. That will be a link to everything we're using today. I'll just leave that open for a moment. And what we're using today is our double-sided pedestal. So this is the pedestal. It comes with like that tin bottom. This was what came in your Chalk Made Season's Best kit that was forever and ever waiting and waiting somewhere offshore to get to us. And when it did, there weren't many left, and they sold out completely, and they weren't able to get any more. So these bad boys are here now for us to purchase individually. So I'm really happy about that because we need blackboard surfaces. So we asked and they delivered. So we're very, very happy about that. Today, this evening, or earlier this morning, I did this one for a group I'm in, and I just loved it. This is the flamingo color, the shimmer flamingo. This is our eggshell blue. It's really pretty. It's pretty much like our couture teal, but lighter. And that's just our shimmer gold. And then we just kind of added some pretty ribbon. All right, so what we're going to do, though, is we are going to unscrew that. Just screws in. All right, we're going to set that aside because we're going to chalk on this side. And we're going to do the other transfer that comes with this. So the one you just saw was Love You More. These come together. So it's the Love You More and the Dragonfly. So we're going to do the Dragonfly today. So I was online trying to decide what colors are dragonflies. I know they're like greenish and shimmery, sometimes a little bluish green, right? Well, I found out. Let me go to the webpage. I don't know that you can see this, but look at that. Some are a bright pink, and I want to read it to you. It says, while they're rare, it's possible for pink dragonflies to exist. In some cases, they're just pale red, but there are a few species that are more vibrantly pink. The roseate skimmer is one good example, which has a pink tail and a purple body. Oh, perfect. Pink is also associated with love and kindness. It's rarely seen in nature, but when it is, it's one of the most beautiful sights. So even though pink dragonflies are rare to encounter, they could be a sign that love and romance are about to blossom in your life. However, they could also be there as a reminder to be kind to others. Either way, these unique dragonflies are great at spreading positivity. It was kind of a neat article. It was they talked about each color that dragonflies can come in and what it means. Like green ones are our fourth chakra, if you study that. I think red was like the number one chakra or two, I can't remember. So it was kind of interesting to read that and learn a few things about dragonflies. So let's just go ahead and dig right in. We'll talk about these two things when we're done. So we'll put those aside. All right, let's get started. So this is our infamous boutique boards, meaning they clean up so very nicely. They are chalked on very nicely. They are perfect. We need more boards. So they are they are listening to us and they are bringing us good boards. It's not magnetic, but it's kind of like the board and base. It's the same thing as that. It's the same thing as our chalkable chips too, okay? So because we are working on a chalkboard, we are going to fuzz our transfer. I've already written on the back, Dragonfly. Let's go ahead and remove that. And we're going to fuzz it a time or two. We want to make sure it's not so super duper sticky. We're just going to take the tackiness off a little bit. And it just picks up teeny little particles of lint and dulls the adhesive for us. And one more time. It's not super duper sticky, so we really shouldn't have to do it more than a couple times. All right. So what's nice about these transfers now, they're very translucent. So I can place it. I can kind of place it over my area and I can see that it's pretty much centered sideways and up and down. I can kind of tilt it at me to look, but I'm just going to pop him down at the body and then I'm going to spread out Make sure it's nice and flat against our chalkboard. Make sure there's no wrinkles or little bits of anything. I see something right there, so we're just going to lift that up. Looks like it's a little bit of lint, so let's go ahead and, oops, still there. It's kind of right on the cusp of the mesh, so I want to make sure I get that out, because if it's in the mesh, you can't really push paste through something that's in the way, right? So you want to make sure your mesh is completely clear from anything. I think there's a little bit over here. Worst case, just move it out of that mesh and you should be good to go. Okay. So I was thinking I was going to do it all in white, and then I was going to make the dragonfly green. But then there's still something there. I was looking at the colors and I was like, gosh, that would be super cool if there was something like a pink one, and I was so pleased to see that there is. So, all right, I think that's off to the side. So we'll work our way from the inside out. We'll do our dragonfly, and then the whole rest of the transfer will go with shimmer gold. So let's get this glorious dream car. I'm going to kind of hold it towards me. I should. Let's see if I have one. I thought I had one. Let's say I might use a multi-tool instead. There's some small areas in here. Hi, Mom. How are you? So I am going to just spread this over just the dragonfly. There's a lot of little intricate parts to this dragonfly. I'm going to try not to hit anything else. If I do, it's okay. Let's see here. I think that's part of it. I like that our transfers are more translucent. But sometimes on a dark surface, it is a little more difficult to see. So that's why I'm just kind of tilting it so I can see a little better. I'm doing good. Looking forward to this weekend to get some yummy Italian for dinner. Yum. All right, we're getting there. All right. All right, now that I have it covered, I'm going to go back and try to get all that excess off. Okay, always put that back in your jar. Just trying to avoid all the other spots. Sometimes it's just not possible. All right, I think got the majority of it. You guys, I cannot